Bienvenidos nuevamente NBA 2K22, el modo mi carrera, y con la serie, esta gran serie realmente entre Phoenix y los Clippers, que está 3-1. Le ganamos, como verán ahí en el juego 4, 103-99, apenas por 4 puntos. Es tremendo lo que nos está costando y lo bien que está jugando esta serie los Clippers. Pero bueno, hoy tenemos el quinto partido y el que puede ser el liquidar la serie, poner 4-1 y pasar a la final. Así que bueno, vamos a ver, jugar este partido, a ver si podemos liquidar todo esto. Por el otro lado, Milwaukee, que ganaba 3-0, está 3-1. Los Lakers 3-1 ante Utah, 2-1. Nueva York toma ventaja frente a Brooklyn. Así que así están los playoffs en esta que es NBA 2K22. Vamos nosotros al partido entre Phoenix y Los Ángeles Clippers.
Boy, you can feel that special playoff energy as we wrap up the starting lineups. So sit tight. We'll be right back after this. Welcome to 2K Sports and the Western Conference Semifinals. It's an elimination game in store tonight, with the series standing at 3-1. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. We've heard a lot of critique of some of the fouls that are called. Ask Warriors head coach Steve Kerr. He said, quote, "We've gotten out of control, gifting offensive players the ability to jump 3 or 4 feet into a guy and draw a foul. It's not a basketball play. Give the defensive player some benefit of the doubt, guys."
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Makes a good point. So here's the Clippers starting group. Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Then there's Chris Paul. Then it's DeAndre Ayton.
Bueno, a ver, juego 5, a ver si esto se puede poner 4-1 y otra cosa mariposa. Realmente es tremendo lo que está... ¡Qué robo de balón! Es tremendo realmente lo que está jugando el equipo de los Clippers esta serie, a pesar de que la está perdiendo 3-1. Pero todos los partidos, todos, han jugado realmente muy bien. Amague. A ver, ¿hace la falta? Sí. Pensé que me iba a borrar falta.
Now here's Jackson. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Leonard finds Zubats. Leonard outside. Just 5 on the clock. The 3.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. For 3. And no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. George outside. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
This is one of Paul George's go-to shots. His confidence and ability to rise and fire quickly from the mid-range, crucial.
Outside Paul. Over to the left wing.
Ya, y encima era de 2. Pensé que estaba planteando de 3.
Jackson left side. The 3, George. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. George has got 5.
I'll tell you, his ability to stretch the floor is
5-2 arriba los Clippers. Muy bien. Bienito.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Jackson outside. Here's George. They double team George. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 so far. Right wing. And there's the lob. And Crowder with the jam.
He always aware of Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. Oh, they get a hand on it. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And now the Suns fast break. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Yep, that one goes. He's got 6.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Leonard. There's Jackson with the 3. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Boy, that open look set up by Kawhi Leonard, that's probably the most underrated aspect of his game.
To the left wing. Here's a 3 from Paul. On target from range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's George. 5 points in the game. Deflected.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Jackson coming off the Suns make. This is another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Sinks it from distance.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's George. Pass to Jackson. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Jackson's got 6 points.
Exceptional vision by Paul George. This guy is tearing up the defense.
Left side Paul. The 3 ball. And the Suns get another 3.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Driving inside. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
The Clippers have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And the Clippers call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Bueno, 10 de ventaja. Igual, con este equipo de los Clippers ya no me confío. El partido anterior nos ganaron, le ganamos por 4, no nos ganaron porque no nos ganaron nada más.
George outside. They double team George. Back to Jackson.
No. Y atrás lo tapé. Qué buen tapón. A ver, mírame. Tengo que terminar con el triple. ¡No! Pudo hacer el triple. Esa etapa de reversa. Uy. Dios. Falta de Eaton. La ventaja de 10 puntos y quedó ahí, 2 minutos para terminar el primer cuarto.
Closer look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And Phoenix has possession after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Outside ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
That's Ibaka defending. Bridges outside. To the right side. Clock at 6. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Serge Ibaka.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
At the line for your side.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Leonard against Bridges. Knocked away. Stolen by Bridges. 1:33 left in the first quarter. From deep. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Boy, still a dependable shot blocker. That is what got Serge Ibaka playing time at the beginning of his career. Nice.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Defended by Jackson. Here's Ayton. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Ayton's got his second bucket on the night.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
58 seconds left in the first quarter. Bridges against Leonard. Shoots over Bridges. And that one's long. The Suns leading. Into the lane.
Así de fácil me va a dejar
And
entrar.
he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got
15 puntos
15.
de los
Yeah, he's been
29
having
de
his way
Phoenix.
this quarter, attacking the basket
Para
and
Nedovic.
protecting their lead.
Ventaja de 11. Al terminar.
Leonard attacking. The shot's good.
Qué
How
fácil
about
entró.
the focus and locked in nature of Kawhi
Bueno.
Leonard? My goodness.
A ver si podemos cerrar.
That's Ibaka defending. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Personal foul. Second team
A
foul.
la niña le suspiro otra vez.
At the line for your Suns. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. And so he makes both from the line. The Clippers have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Here's Jackson, and it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this
A ver.
one.
A ver, vamos a cerrar. El triple si llego. Acá por allá no me deja tirar a buscar.
No good on the
Puedo
shot.
cerrar.
No
Bueno,
shortage
final.
of scoring here.
31-22. Ventaja de 9 nada más.
Leading by 9. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, George and Kawhi, the star-studded forward pairing. Terrence Mann is out there with Eric Bledsoe. And it's Ibaka in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Pass to Ibaka. That's tipped. He's covered by Bledsoe. To the middle. And the basket by Pasecnik. And the Suns lead by 13.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's George. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shooting for the Clippers.
That's good from George.
Well, Paul George, smack dab in the middle of the prime of his career, and maybe underestimated is his drive to win.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting about 56% in this one. And there's the drive. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
I'll tell you, there's little you can do to stop Paul George when he's got his game going. He has the lane to the rim, and you know he's going to finish.
Picked it. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
He's covered by Bledsoe. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by George.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's George. 10 points for him. Back to man. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Man's got his first 2 points of the night.
You simply have to respect the passing ability of Paul George, his ability to read and react and make the right choice. So good.
A nice shot by McGee.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
George against Booker. Tipped. He's covered by Bledsoe. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Mann. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. George for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Errando y errando. 39-29.
He's covered by Bledsoe. Oh, got that.
Bueno,
He's
tremendo.
got 22.
Cuando la pienso y la acomodo, no lo meto ahora que la tiré así nomás. 42-29. Mirándolo así, parece un montón de ventaja, pero no es un montón de ventaja. Estamos en ventaja de Axel. A 4:30 para el final. Aquí yo tengo 22 puntos. Yeah.
And he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Suns lead by 13. George left side.
Ay,
And his 5th basket. Now 5
se está haciendo un festín por George ahí al marcado con
He's done
Devin Booker.
everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Off target from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Bledsoe. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Assist from
Leonard's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Eric Bledsoe has the frame and the game to convert on the interior. Nicely done.
Drains the triple.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
George against Booker. Here's Mann. Five on the clock. The ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. The Suns making a switch here. Paul's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Jackson, he's checked in for Bledsoe. For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's George. Coming off a Suns make. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires in the triple. Jackson's got 13.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
And the Suns get another three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
So both teams making some changes here.
Bueno, me mandó a la banca temprano con Monty. Vamos a adelantar estos 2 minutos a terminar la primera mitad. 64-52. Bien, ventaja de 12. No sobra nada para entrar en el tercer cuarto. Sigue el partido bien parejo.
Let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Crowder and 8 in the bigs. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Chris Paul. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Jackson. With the drive. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. The three is up. It's rebounded by George.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Jackson, the pass to George. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. And they win time getting those 3 points back.
Triple más. 32%. No me ha ido nada bien. Pero la línea triple en esta serie. Con Denver estuve encestando en toda la serie el 52-53%, pero en esta serie estoy por un 45%. Si bien no es mal, pero estoy un 10% menos en esta serie que en la que estuvo con Denver en la línea triple. Intentó hacer el doble y la falta ahí. Toma. Adiós. 14 de ventaja. 62-55.
Jackson against Paul. Kicks it to George. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Jackson drawing the double team. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
With impressive quickness, Jackson is usually able to stay a step or 2 ahead of the defense.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 2.
And so Jackson nails both of them. The Suns have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Ball against Jackson. And it's blocked. They recover it.
Por acá, por allá. Ajá.
Launches it.
Vale, 3. ¡Chas! Triple. 14 otra vez ventaja. Vamos a 14, caemos 9, bueno 14, caemos 9, a 11. Y ahora falló. Correr. Eso. Los más, 38 puntos para el de los 76 del equipo.
Pass to Zubac. And here's Leonard, covered by Crowder. George outside. 6 to shoot. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
And when Paul George has this kind of rhythm and pace to his game, you simply want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
Crowder, that's good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Leonard. Zubats with it. Jackson with it. George, right side. Three-pointer. And they recover it. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 5.
Yeah, see, Marcus Morris has the physicality and the frame to be able to be a force on the offensive glass. That's nicely done.
And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's foul number 2 for him. Phoenix making some changes. McGee, he's checked in for Crowder. Johnson comes in for Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Now here's Payne. The kick out to Johnson. Misses the 3. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. And he's going for the oop here. And the Suns pushing it up now. Denied by Leonard.
Well, tremendous intimidation and shot blocking by Kawhi Leonard. How nice is that?
Booker, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. From the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. And he's got 41 now.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Kawhi Leonard consistently efficient with his scoring ability. Nice jumper.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Back to Payne. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mann. Takes it inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Covered by Johnson. Bledsoe drawing the double team. Pass to Leonard. Three-pointer. That shot off. And Phoenix will come the other way.
Digo, mirando el marcador 84-68 parece un montón de diferencia, pero no lo es. No lo es porque este equipo de los Clippers en cualquier momento te la saca la diferencia. ¡Ay! No pudo ser el alley-oop.
Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Booker.
Ganar contra el mundo. Bien, están fallando los triples. Bien. Vamos, vamos, mírame. No me miro, pase de largo.
Outside Payne.
Dios.
Outside for Booker.
Oy, otra vez
Yeah,
falló.
the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Knocks it loose. Here's the break.
Tuya.
Here's Johnson.
Para Cameron.
So with the block.
Sabía que venía la tapa, sabía que venía la tapa. Me di cuenta que lo iban a tapar como las mejores. Otro, ay, te la pensé que agarraba a Booker.
And the layup is good off the glass. Leonard's got 12
Tremendo.
points.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Now here's Johnson. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Suns lead by 16.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Mannion's checked in for the Suns. And the Clippers making a change here
Me
as
mandó a la
well.
banca.
Gibson's checked in.
86-70, 16 de ventaja. Va a entrar el último cuarto.
Completely new group for the Suns.
Bueno, ahí volví. Ah, por 11. A 4.45 del final. Le dije esto a los Clippers. Uy, qué buen robo de balón. Corre. Mírame.
And so in the game for the Clippers,
Me vas a tapar esta vez.
power forward with Zubac at
46 puntos otra vez para Novich, otra vez cerca de los 50, ¿eh?
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle
Ventaja de
game is
13.
going for the Suns.
Their activity at the defensive end has been
Ay,
impressive.
pensé que iba a entrar con bandeja.
Attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the
De las 13,
turnovers
adivina
they've
qué,
caused and
otra
the
de
points
11.
that have come along with those.
To the wing on the left.
Uy,
George with a
qué
steal.
mal pase.
Pass to Jackson. And here's Zubac. Here's George. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Phoenix has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Now Paul. Sinks the tray.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Inside, here's Jackson. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Down low. There's the steal.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
Shooting for the Clippers, Marcus Morris Sr.
And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
Marcus Morris has proven that he can be effective in any system in the NBA, understands his role as a stretch 4.
Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. The Suns have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Leonard. George against Paul. Jackson gets it down to single digits. Jackson's got 21.
George.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
George with the block. To the inside. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by George.
¿En serio? ¿En serio? ¿Cómo no voy a pedir tiempo muerto? Otra vez a 6. A 6, nada más. A 2 minutos 30. Por favor. Igual, hay que reconocer, es para aplaudir el trabajo de los Clippers, para aplaudir. Pierden hasta por 15, por 17 y lo remueven. Pierden 10 y lo remueven. Reggie Jackson, la figura del partido. Bueno. O sea, Reggie Jackson, la figura del partido, con 19 puntos, anotó 20 y con 49 puntos y 11 asistencias. Novich, no. A ver, con permiso. Uy, qué tapa me metió. Guarda, frenalo. Ah, bueno. El doble la falta. Ah, bueno. 103 a 99, 4 puntos. Así terminó el partido anterior. Acá estamos así a 2 minutos todavía. Falta una eternidad.
That's good from George.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Baseline try. Here's Ayton. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. George defending.
Mañana para los Clippers. Doble y la falta. Muy bien, Crowder. Como está jugando, como decían, mañana para el equipo de los Clippers. Así que se está jugando todo.
At the line for Phoenix.
And that one misses.
Falló.
The Clippers trail.
105 a 100. Unos 50 para el final.
Here's Leonard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
Well, Kawhi Leonard is a career 85% free throw shooter. You do not want to put him at the line.
So he gets them both.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game.
George defending.
De conseguir la canasta como sea, de 2, de 3, no falta.
1:36 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Pará, Pocho.
And yes,
Pará, Pocho.
another basket. And that
Aguanta.
gives him 51.
Vamos para Novich. Otra vez 50
Clippers
puntos
shooting at
para
efficient
Novich.
57% tonight.
Ahora que va a inventar el equipo de los Clippers.
Ayton against Leonard.
Uy, cómo se escapó de fácil la tapa. Sí, señor. Qué tapón.
Ball for three.
Paul lo mete y lo tira.
From beyond
Chas.
the arc. And now it's an 8-point
8
Phoenix lead.
puntos.
They're really employing a deep
A un
range
minuto.
initiative here in
Así
the
podemos
fourth.
ir casi está guiado. Necesitamos que anote acá.
Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance. Absolutely no fear.
Taja de 6.
Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments.
58 segundos para el final. Tranquilo, manejar los tiempos.
Pass to Ayton.
Op.
Got a
Uy,
piece
qué
of it.
tapa.
Out of bounds.
Qué tapa que
Suns
hicieron.
ball as Phoenix keeps possession. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. 5 to shoot. Lets a floater go for 3. Bridges. Paul George pulls it in.
Impresionante
Now Los
lo que
Angeles
tiró ahí.
They trail by 6. Fires from deep.
Guarda que va con el triple.
What a beautiful shot.
Qué bombazo.
Brings it within
3
3.
puntos.
Really good
Dame,
job.
dame.
Anticipating
Dame.
the fire off the catch. Go ahead, Marcus Morris.
Tremendo, esto termina desde la línea de los suspiros. Qué final. Qué final del partido. En la línea de los playoffs, 100% para Novich. Qué muy buena serie de los Clippers, realmente.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
5 puntos de ventaja a 23 segundos del final. 53 puntos para Novich.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers. They're behind by 5. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He was really
Bueno,
urging
y la
them to
serie-
stay vigilant, saying, quote, "We're right there, guys. Keep playing for one another, and let's take this game."
No importa, la
Bring
quinta
the
falta
inspiration.
persona.
Back to you.
Allie, thank you.
Qué
Gets
bueno.
the first, and
Vaya.
that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Well, you think back to draft day in 2011. It was quiet then. It became loud as his career went on. But the Spurs get the draft rights to Kawhi Leonard on that day for George Hill. Incredible.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line. Add to your lead.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers. They trail by 6. 19 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Here's George. Yeah! And now they trail by just 4.
You can see Paul George is locked in right now. Big-time shots demonstrate his elite level in the NBA.
And the foul called on Paul George. And Looks like he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Y sigue tirando tiros libres, no queda otra.
Has some depth at his position.
Hay que consumir el tiempo. 15 segundos todavía faltan.
Good on the first.
56.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. 15 seconds left in the fourth. From deep three-point range, Bledsoe can't get it to go. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Ahora sí, se terminó. 116. Dos más. 6 segundos. 58, vamos a repetir los 59 puntos que habíamos metido en juego 3.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. From deep.
Final, señores. 4-1 la serie. Los Phoenix Suns están en las finales de conferencia.
Now it's on to the conference finals.
If anyone had doubts about this team and its resilience, I think those have been put to rest. The championship's much more within their reach now, but next round they face a very difficult test.
Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
All right. Let's take some questions.
So, how does it feel to finish this team off and move on to the conference finals?
Look, Frank, it feels good. Obviously, this journey isn't over, but I just want to take a moment and relish in this victory before thinking about the next round. That was a good team we just beat out there, you know? And a lot of great players have never made it to the conference finals. So, to put my name on that list of guys who went out there, that means a lot to me.
So, you thinking about your next opponent already, then?
Come on, why, Frank? You know, the game will come, and when it do, I give it my full attention. Until then, I choose to live in the moment. And I'm going to enjoy this victory because after this long journey, that's all. I feel like I deserve it, you know? Every team ends the season in a loss except one, so might as well enjoy the wins while we can, right?
Okay, all right. That's a good perspective right there. Well, okay, so I hear Jalen Rose says you're his favorite to win the NBA title now. Now, what does that mean to you?
I'm grateful. Truly, I'm grateful that Jalen believes in us. But even if we didn't win the title this year, I hope we can leave a lasting imprint on this game, like Jalen and the Fab Five did, you know? Only one team ends the season with a championship, but does that mean everybody else is a failure?
Look, a lot of people, including fans, would say yes.
Guess what? I feel bad for those people then. Most people never reach the top, but real life isn't winner take all. It's just a game, Frank.
You get paid millions of dollars to play whether you win or lose?
Hey, good point. Okay, we good? Thank you.
Y bueno, y ya tenemos rival, entonces Phoenix se enfrentará a la final de conferencia a Los Ángeles Lakers. Milwaukee le ganó 4-1 a la serie a Boston y espera entre Brooklyn y Nueva York. Así que veremos en el próximo video de NBA 2K22 el juego 1 entre los Lakers y los Suns será el próximo. Así que nos vemos. Gracias por acompañar como siempre. Hasta luego.